Yup, Gardevoir is the main pack Pokemon. Hey yo, more Oris?
More Oris, don't know, and a vanilla guy.
Oh wait, what's that Pokemon? That leaf Pokemon from the new generation.
What's it? Oh my god, it's Ogerpon.
Yes!
It is Omar and it is Mimikyu. It's an EX Mimikyu. Sekiro's gonna be so happy, man.
Oh my god. Pierce, I really need to read these trainer cards. I need to see a Gengar. Stadium?
Yeah,
Hold up! Stadiums are here!
Hell yeah, man!
Ain't no way.
Oh my god.
The retreat cost of each psychic Pokemon in play is 2 less. That's gonna be insane. Yo! Giratina free. Alright, let's keep playing.
Giratina free read. Everybody's gonna be coping on Gengar EX from Genetic Apex.
Oh, again. Wait! Mega Mawile!
Mega Mawile!
Okay, Gardevoir, we knew that.
Yeah.
Hold up. Alright, let it play.
We got so much to read here. Oh my god.
That is insane. That was insane. The whole stadium cards actually making it to the game. That's actually a real thing.
I wonder how are the mechanics gonna work versus the regular. Is it just gonna be the same thing, or
like are we gonna place it in the middle of the field? Like I don't.
Idea.
Let's look at these Oricorios.
Yeah, they'll.
That was the first thing that popped up, right? Right here.
It was the sweet relay guy, but not for some reason.
So during your next turn, attacks used by your Pokemon do plus 20 damage to your opponent's active. Not bad, but it's like 1 energy. What's that vanilla? Nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody cares about that. Does 20 damage.
Flanks?
Okay, Phalanx. Phalanx is just a cool Pokemon.
Coordinate unit. If you have another Flanks in play, this Pokemon's attacks do plus 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon, and Pokemon takes minus 20 from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon.
Dude, honestly, if this could be a viable fighting, because Fighting Box used to be so fun back in the day. I'm sure you've tried it back in like GA, Mythical Island, that kind of era. Fighting Box was so fucking good, and like, or it wasn't like, I mean, it wasn't good. It wasn't like top tier, but it was a fun, viable deck, and I just, if it can be fun and viable again, oh.
Guess what? Guess what?
What?
Little spoiler. You're talking about fighting Pokemon. We're getting a Mega Metachan EX as a promo. It was just posted on General.
Yeah, it's a promo. It's gonna be poop, man.
I hope not.
I don't care about that. No, the fun fighting decks are just all one prizers anyways.
Oh yeah, pretty much for sure.
But yeah.
Alright, let's continue.
This is a cool card. I'm happy about this card.
Gardevoir.
Yeah, of course. Look, let's see what the attack is on that thing. Oh yeah, Paul.
Okay.
Okay.
Ogerpon. Suited win. Each of your Pokemon that has any energy attached recovers from all special conditions and can't be affected by any special conditions. I mean, that's splashable. That's a splashable card right there too. If you just
is, because it's not an active. It can be on the bench.
Yep.
And dude, fuck Sleep Swablu. Dude, this is Sekiro's pack. Sekiro's gonna be so fucking
and
hyped,
no poison, no sleep. Obviously you just said sleep, but still like the jellyfish is gonna get rotated out of the format. I'm happy for that. Lego.
I really like the jellyfish. Okay, let's leave the jellyfish alone.
Let's see the attack. Energize leaves 60 plus. If the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon is 5 or more, this does 60 or more damage. I mean,
that's
4
because okay.
I feel like 4 is gonna be the maximum, right? Everybody's playing Altaria. Hydreigon gets rid of everything.
They're gonna have 2, so all you gotta do is attach another. But,
oh yeah, to yourself.
We don't know how the meta's gonna change. Yeah, this is gonna be fucking doo-doo into Hydreigon, but it has weakness advantage at least, and but 130 HP into Hydreigon is not a good look.
No, not at all. I'm trying to see
But-
right now if we could pull up cards from like a different website.
Yeah. But like just as a supporter with like this ability, like you just run it as a 1-up that sometimes attacks is fucking great. And it's only worth 2 points too. It's not a mega.
Yeah,
So
nah.
this is kind of it could be a 1-of in like any grass deck for sure.
Decidueye?
Yeah, it could be a 1-of in. Well, actually probably not Decidueye.
Nah. I'm
But,
just talking.
But
Yo, Mega Venusaur, right?
yeah, that's
you
what
don't
I was
get.
about to say. Mega Venusaur.
It doesn't
is-
get
you
to
could throw it
sleep.
in there.
You know?
Yeah, like that's like it's actually pretty big for Mega Venusaur.
Well, that answers everybody's questions about EX Pokemon, right? EX Pokemon do exist. It's
Yeah.
not only Megas. Mimikyu EX. Oh my god, I have to
You
rewind.
skipped it. Gotta go back. Gotta get back. Disguise is the name of the ability.
Okay, let's go. You want that
When
one?
this Pokemon is first damaged by an attack after coming into play, prevent that damage.
Okay, so it's like a free
Okay.
hit.
Yo,
They're like the
yo,
game.
This with the stadium, dude. You keep putting it in and it can't get fucking hit.
Yep. You could
Because it
abuse
gets
that.
the free retreat. You just keep swapping it out. You just run 2 Mimikyu. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's gonna be the most.
Yo, that's so good. It's not coin flip. It's not high roll. Bro, I'm hyped for this set now. Oh my god, this is so good.
I feel like also it just makes Mega Absol really good because like all these Pokemon are gonna be weak to Psychic. I mean Dark. So
That's fine. That's fine. I Mega Absol is like not. Yo, Tilly just saw us in it.
hey, we gotta feature Tilly. We gotta feature Tilly in here.
Tilly, we are recording, so turn your fucking camera on. Erica will throw you up on.
Oh,
Throw
damn.
my camera, dude. I am. I'm not somewhere where I can do that.
Oh no, are you in the bathroom at work?
I'm just at work. I got an
good.
office to myself.
All right, it's fine. It's
Did
fine.
you see? Did you see everything?
We're
You know,
we're
it'd be
we're,
funny.
we're reading the. Oh my god, he does throw the camera on.
Oh,
What's
damn.
good,
Hey,
man?
dude, why is it a mini set?
I don't even know how to
Yo.
throw you on. Give me a sec.
This set so far. We're reading Mimikyu right now. We're up to Mimikyu. This with the stadium is fucking gas, dude. I'm so hyped for this set now.
Mimikyu is actually an insane card.
Oh yeah.
Imagine you
did
have
you use-
1 point left. You put him down. He walls for a turn.
He just infinitely walls if you have the stadium and a second Mimikyu. You just keep retreating into the other Mimikyu.
No, I think it's until it's not when it goes into the active spot it gains the ability.
Oh, okay. When this Pokemon is damaged by an attack after first coming into play. Okay.
Tilly, you
I-
are
I-
now in the video.
Is that how the
Sweet.
is? Luckily we have Tilly because he's familiar with the paper TCG. And he can tell us when we are misinterpreting text.
Yeah, nah, this
Yeah,
card.
Still crazy though.
Yeah.
Still crazy that it's still good with the stage because you can just retreat whatever into it.
Yeah, bro, stadiums are here. You were
and
like
then retreat
predicting
it
that.
out. Yeah,
It's
dude,
it's
I'm hyped
insane.
for the stadium, man.
And I said they were going to be type dependent.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
you
yeah,
go,
yeah,
you got a
for
psychic
sure.
based one.
Yo, do you guys actually think Lunala might be good now that you could actually retreat that for free?
Mm,
That was not Lunala's problem.
Okay. Lunala has many problems. I'm just trying to cope for the moon Pokemon.
well, okay, actually, yeah, I mean, I'll try it. I'll try it when the pack comes out for shits and.
Oh,
see,
there's
but-
gonna be so much psychic toolbox when this comes out for
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, like a Lunala could be good if you're like putting down a Mimikyu, putting it up, and being able to hit with it the same turn,
Facts.
and then it can't take damage the following
I-
turn. But
I-
like, it's a lot of cards for one combo, right? Because
Mhm.
that's the Mimikyu, that's your stage 2, that's a stadium. Like, I don't know.
I can see the combo they're trying to make, which is, well, maybe not entirely that, but the idea seems to be use Gardevoir to power up something else, and then use that Diantha supporter to heal it.
Oh yeah,
And
we
then
haven't
you
even
use
got
the
there.
retreat
We didn't
with
read-
the stadium.
We haven't
didn't
even
read
got there.
Gardevoir yet. We are on
Oh.
Mimikyu right now. We didn't read it all
You're
yet.
on Mimikyu.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
We're slow.
Don't worry about
We
it.
watched it once through, and then we've been pausing and reading the Pokemon, so we're like 20 seconds
Gotcha.
in.
Exactly. Hold up. We'll get to the next
Alright,
card.
Yeah, let's get
Wait,
to the
let me
next
pop it up. Yeah.
All right. These are worth.
This
Swift.
attack isn't affected by weakness.
Nah, whack.
Yeah.
Strange thing, at the beginning of your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, put a random energy from your deck to your hand. Psychic Pokemon. That's a free search for an ability. That's not that bad.
On a what's really big is on a 1-point basic. And also 50 for 2 energy will sometimes get a random attack in that could be meaningful.
You could activate
Also,
this on your bench, right, Meloetta?
it says if it's in the active
Oh,
spot
I'm
at the beginning of the turn, it has to be there at the beginning.
I'm bugging.
Bro immediately forgot what he read.
I know, right? No, that would be broken if you could just search from the bench. Obstagoon, is that going to be relevant?
That Obstagoon's going to ruin your life. Spoiler warning for ahead.
Is this going to be the new Silvally? Basically?
It's a stage 2 though.
If your opponent's active Pokemon has damage on it, this attack does 50 more damage. Okay. We'll see.
It's double darkness. So you just run this with Darkrai, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what this is? This is Weavile EX. They're
right.
just trying to make that archetype work.
This is where we have to see what's going on. Heal 90 damage from one of your psychic Pokemon that has 2 or more psychic energy attached. If you healed any damage this way, discard 2 energy from that Pokemon, 2 psychic energy. That's crazy. So you have to remove 2 of them to heal 90. 90 is a good HP. But like, I don't think would Lily be better in that situation if you have Gardevoir?
You know what this is all reading as? Is they want you to play Genetic Apex Gardevoir.
Yeah.
Genetic Apex Gardevoir makes it so you can power up Mimikyu the turn it's played, and also makes it so that you can heal 90 and then still get the 2 energy back same turn. I don't know.
Tilly sounded like he was a fan of this card. I don't know. I hate the discard too, unless there's a crazy way to ramp psychic energy.
That's why I'm saying Genetic Apex Gardevoir.
Yeah, but that shit's
and
ass.
If you're running it with Mega Gardevoir, you're probably running that card too, anyways.
Like a 1 of or 2.
Yeah.
Oh, read the peers, man.
All right.
Yeah, you can use this card only if you have Galarian Obstagoon in play. Discard 2 random energy from your opponent.
That's crazy.
Oh, I'm playing that. That's my deck. I'm gonna play that one. What the fuck?
Oh, no
Hell
more
yeah.
stage 2.
And
No more stage 2 problem, huh?
Oh my god.
That's just a legit reset on any relevant Mega.
Yeah.
Any relevant Mega it now has 0 energy, can't attack.
Or retreat.
Bro, well, like
You have to waste the energy to retreat.
The only thing that this doesn't hurt is Hydreigon. Or Hydreigon. I'm gonna get fucking flamed in the car. For Binkus, it's the only thing it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
And that kind of concerns me a little bit. But other than that, I fucking love this. I'm very happy about that.
Bro, that's crazy. Alright, let's move on. Alright, Sightseer. I feel like this is going to be a looker. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Put all stage 1 Pokemon you find into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Okay.
I like that.
That's a nice...
Stage 1. I like stage 1 consistency here.
What if you have...
I love it when stage 1s are meta. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I like it so much more than stage 2s.
It kind of helps Chingling not be as much of a problem, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe we see decks not play as much rare candy and just go for the manual evolution.
Like what you were saying, like remember last podcast episode?
Charmeleon.
Like, the big problem is when you get Chinglinged, and all you have is 1 basic and 2 Pokeballs in hand, and then you just lose the game because of that.
Yeah, you're right. That does not solve that problem at all.
Yeah.
And a copycat's probably still better.
Oh, for sure. This is like a situational card.
This is if you want to play. If you're not playing like this is not for stage 2 decks. This is for like your stage 1 deck. Like this is for, I don't know. Like
I can see it in Charizard for Charmeleon.
Lopunny.
Altaria would just rather play Serena.
Yeah. Serena's.
Yeah, that's true.
You would just get your Mega,
right?
Guaranteed.
I suppose that's true. This is it's got to be for like multi-stage 1 decks then,
Mm.
where you would be running like like 2 different stage 1s in the same deck.
It might have utility, but it's really hard because it's like somewhat situational. I'm not sure that beats out just like your second
Yeah,
copycat.
okay, here's the thing though. It's the waifu card of the set, so it's gonna have to be relevant.
And the NPC is the waifu card of the set. This is like
It always is.
Can't forget.
Or Piers. I guess Piers can be the waifu card then.
Next.
Dude, I can't wait to see the 2-star Piers. That shit's gonna be so fucking hard.
Oh yeah, it's probably
Oh
gonna
my
go
God.
crazy with the zigzagoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
that's probably gonna be my chase card.
Of course, anti-meta Jim. All right,
Alright,
next.
go next. Let's see the next stuff.
I hope it's the Gardevoir. Okay, we already read this. You know, retreat is basically
Retreat
free.
cost is great. I wonder if there's gonna be other stadiums or they're just like fuck it, Psychic's time.
I think
Psychic
it's
gets
I
a
think it's Psychic's time. I'm not gonna cap. Like, what are you
think
gonna
it's the
put?
only state?
Misty's
I think there's gonna
water?
be one other stage. They have to print at least one
yeah.
more.
Well, we'll fuck around and find out. I think it's gonna be fighting because we're getting that
Oh, that's true.
that Metacham.
Well,
What? We're getting a meta. What?
oh
Mega.
yeah, and the Pokézone got the promos.
Yeah, it's the promo. It's the what? You know how they butcher
You
it.
don't think it'd be grass for Teal Mask?
Oh, that would be pretty nasty, but like I feel like grass is pretty nasty already. What if it makes grass broken and I don't know.
Grass has a lot of support, but it's not really a good type.
Right, right.
Yeah, that's exactly
Yet.
what I was
Like
thinking.
there's only Decidueye, and that card could be any type.
Hold up, we got Mega Mawile. That
Yep.
looks crazy. Go ahead, Jim.
Until this Pokemon leaves the active spot, this Pokemon's Heat Up Crunch attack does plus 30 damage. The effect stat, it's Miltank. It's Mega Miltank.
Pretty much. And it has 170 HP, but damn, it's so slow. It's gonna take so much
No,
hits.
it's not gonna be good. I'm sorry,
No.
it's not gonna be good. But it's Mega Miltank, so it's gonna be funny.
Hey, we finally get content to play, right?
True, yeah.
Oh, who's crying about make steel great again?
I don't know.
Someone was like,
This ain't
Um,
it. This ain't it.
It was Mena.
"Oh, it's Mena."
Was the
Here you
biggest
go.
Steelix.
He has this. He
Oh,
has
yeah.
this now.
Steelix is better, honestly.
Yeah, facts. All right, here we go. Mega Gardevoir EX. Take 3 psychic energy from your energy zone, attach it to your psychic Pokemon, and
Okay, so this
is broken.
completely
This is
counters the
broken.
Dark deck.
This is
Yeah,
so broken.
That's insane. Oh yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the Gardevoir format.
Yeah.
This is where we're at. I don't care what anybody says. This is where we're at.
Yeah. This is yeah, it's Gardevoir Mimikyu probably.
You still gonna play that Obstacle?
No, because it does nothing now. Now it does nothing.
This deck is broken. I don't care what anybody
Yeah,
says.
This is it. Hell yeah, this is it. This is
110
Obstagoon's gonna
damage.
Counter everything. Obstagoon's gonna be like the card. Like that's gonna be the deck that's like preventing other decks from being able to counter this deck. Because if you try to play a deck that's good that counters this deck, it's just gonna lose to that deck.
Now I know why Tilly said Deanta is gonna be nasty.
Yeah, this is fucking crazy, dude. 90 heal.
90 heal.
and you're still ramping an extra energy on the turn?
Yeah. You're gonna be. Wait. Tapu Lele coming back? Nah.
No.
Smooch him?
You could put a Lele in here.
Nah, this card is just busted. All right, I'm ready to see my
Gardevoir going into
immersive.
day one. It's the sauce.
I need to see my
You're
immersive Gardevoir. It's gonna be like the Gunnar card. I know it.
Oh my god, stop it.
All right, anything we missed from here? No, we got all these cards.
Oh no no
Oh
no no no!
wait,
Top left.
Metacore Berry. I can't
Yeah,
read that
Metacore
shit.
barrier. There's also I forget how to
The mouse.
mouse hole. I forget how to say that. There's that. And that's all I see that's new.
Chakra Fist, the 100. Is that what we were just talking about?
A what?
Okay, so if you see the
No, that's
screen,
Mega Medicham.
yeah. So this promo, if I can read this correctly, if this Pokemon has any energy, I'm assuming that's fighting energy attached. This attack does 40 more damage. This attack's damage
That
isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So
yeah, that looks like
140.
it's psychic. That looks like psychic
That's,
energy.
that's psychic. Yeah.
Okay. I just saw a blur, but damn, who's gonna play Psychic and?
You play it with Gardevoir.
But where's the fighting gonna come? You gonna do dual energy?
Yeah, because Gardevoir generates psychic. It generates 3 in a
You're
turn.
right. You're right. But still,
Yeah, but you need 2 psychic to use the Gardevoir's attack. You're never getting that if you're playing dual energy.
right.
Not reliably, at least.
Doesn't Gardevoir just use it? Do it to itself?
Only if you play like the GA one, right? And then just ramp it. But
I guess you're right.
you have to waste one mega slot.
Yeah,
guess.
you're right. You're right.
I think this guy's just Poliwrath, but on a stage 1 and on
I mean, it's a promo. It was never gonna be playable. Like,
Yeah.
Mega Medicham Lucario hit for 180, 200 with a red.
Let's
Is
see
that
it.
anything?
Let's see it. What's this electric Pokemon? The Toxic whatever? I think we might get that in the pack. We're getting a background for it from Generation 8.
oh, true. I actually really that Pokemon's just such a vibe.
Yeah, it was
Fucking
cool.
love that guy.
Nah, he was fire. Hopefully, hold on. Are people
yeah,
making decks already off this? Okay, no, I'm bugging. Let me
Let's
refresh.
try to pull up those 2 cards we couldn't read quite well. Like the tool. We need to know if that's like a 30 or a 50 on the tool.
Yeah.
If anyone's gonna have it, I would think it'd be Cerebi.
Yeah.
Have the scans, but if they didn't, then
All right, I'm just gonna try to pull it up on my end then and see.
yeah, see if you can enhance better than I can.
Let me see. You know, I got
Oh
that
yeah,
YouTube
the scans are
Premium.
here. Oh damn, it's so bad.
What's the scan?
It's so blurry on their end too. I can't even zoom
Oh
into
god,
it.
dude, I just closed the. Okay.
Hey,
going
you
back.
got that premium Wi-Fi, so let me know. Damn, I really want to read this item card. Fuck.
I want to know what that little mouse does.
60 plus damage. 60 times, so 60x. I don't know what the condition is though. Is there a zoom
Oh,
feature?
that's -50. That's got to be -50.
Why is everything so defensive for metal?
Here, I'll take a screenshot from my screen right now, and let me see if I can just.
Yeah, the zoom in this is not helping whatsoever.
Did that stadium say any of your psychic Pokemon or psychic or Pokemon with psychic energy attached?
I think it was Pokemon. Here, I'm gonna post this in the Big Four general, so you guys can see what I'm seeing. That is definitely a 50.
Oh yeah, yep, that's 50.
That is -50.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big number. That's a big number.
That's a lot of reduction, man.
Yeah, especially since it's a tool that you can then use with like a Jasmine or some shit.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah, and
that's
like you
kinda-
know when you're gonna get the value from it. Like,
yeah.
it's either your opponent's attacking next turn or they're not, and you don't
Yeah.
have to spend it.
And it's a tool, so like your Oricorio answer is probably just gonna be Baby Skarmory, and it's just gonna be like 2 Mega Mawile, and a Baby Skarmory deck.
Psychic is gonna go ham.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking, like, is it just like who would we pair Mega Gardevoir with?
Yeah, that is a very good question,
That would
but I don't know.
Who would we pair Mega Gardevoir with?
I think a Meloetta would be nice to have because that helps with the consistency and you can retreat it for free.
yeah. Yeah, I mean more so like secondary attacker.
I
Because
think
I don't
Mimikyu, no?
think the Mega Gardevoir can get it done on its own. I think the Mimikyu is going to be good to have in there for
I
sure.
It definitely
Yeah.
might be one of those Pokemon. The swap in and swap out is kind of broken.
Yeah. I wonder if there's gonna be a way to pick Mimikyu up. That would be insane. Probably
The
not.
Diantha being 90 is huge too because like you see it now where a Lily on a stage 2 is usually not enough. It can just barely make something survive a 2-shot, but definitely not through a Rocky Helmet or if it's taken literally any damage beforehand. But heal 90 means that Gardevoir is probably going to take three attacks to get knocked out by anything relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder. Do we know, I probably should have, since we knew a Mimikyu was coming, I probably should have looked this up prior, but do any of, like, the older supporters, read that it could work for Mimikyu EX, or is it just the basic Mimikyus?
There's just the oh no they didn't. It just says Mimikyu, so Mimikyu EX does not count.
Wait, what's
'Cause
your
that
thought
it
on
would be insane
Ogerpon?
if those did.
What's your thought on Ogerpon? Tilly.
What does he do? No special conditions, and he can do 110 if there's 5 or more energy between the two.
Yeah.
120, sir.
120.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
that
he's
basically reads
one-shotting-
120 for 3 into something that already has energy and only 130 HP. Ooh.
Like,
Mm.
if
does
it's
not count.
Altaria will destroy this thing.
Yeah. And
a
Hydreigon
lot of
destroys
energy.
it too.
Yeah, it's a lot of energy, man, with no grass ramp.
How
So
about-
you're taking 3 turn attachments.
How about the Leaf Cape?
Yeah,
I think the ability is worth splashing in some decks, though.
Yeah, the ability
It's like
could
a
be
one-of
nice.
to sit on the bench.
For everybody that hates status conditions. Swablues. This is gonna be a run of for Sakura in any deck. For Swablu.
Swap blue counter. I didn't even think of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can splash it in any deck. It doesn't matter what kind of energy it is, so.
But like seeing the format that we're gonna be moving into, I feel like there's not gonna be that much status. There's just gonna be Gardevoir.
No, this is great for Venusaur to deal with like the fire Pokemon that like burn like chicken.
But do you think? I don't know. I just feel like everybody's gonna just move on to the next best deck. I feel like Gardevoir is just
I don't
sauce.
know. There's some people like you, Ericko, who are just like, I gotta play a stage 2 fire type.
Nah, I'm gonna play whatever's meta.
Yeah, I know. Oh man, but there's gonna be somebody who's playing the fucking chicken, man.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we haven't seen the whole set release. There could be like other stadiums that make grass broken. There could be another
There's gotta be another stadium, man.
where our EX released. I feel like there has to be more, right? Or am I tripping?
Maybe a metal stadium because Mega Mawile was the only other one they showed.
Because they need like
The only other Mega
everything.
they showed.
That's true. If Mawile got like a good enough stadium, would be good.
I wonder if they just go all in on damage reduction and say, Metal, you've got a supporter, you've got 5 tools that do it, and now here's a stadium.
Oh god. Yeah, that's crazy. You put like, what was the retreat cost on that Mega Mawile?
Good question. I'm about to find out.
Cause I don't know if you would ever run helmet.
Oh, one.
Probably not.
There's no
It's
way
just a one
more than
Yeah,
retreat.
you're
two.
not. One's
Yeah.
actually that's actually really good.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. But then again, you lose all your stacking.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
Starting at
when you
60 is so bad.
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
inevitably run into ErickoTCG, like, you're gonna want that one retreat cost.
Once you run
And
into
then reset the
ErickoTCG,
Mega
you wrap it up.
Mile, though.
Wrap it up.
This is a deck that's just not gonna do good into Ori. All right, but like you have a chance because of the one retreat cost. You can retreat into something that can deal with it.
Exactly.
Okay, and also
Now,
this is a basic. I actually now I see why we got the Crown Aegislash in the last set because this pairs with Aegislash. Obviously, I feel like.
Yeah, but stage 3.
I'm
I
trying
mean,
to think
two.
if Mega Mawile 18 trainers is enough. Like,
It's
can you just
not.
run Mawile with
Rocky helmet. Apron.
No, not Rocky Helmet. With like Team Rocket Grunt and a lot of repels and Sabrinas and like, could that be
Okey-doke,
enough?
like-
Just if your opponent gets off to a slow start,
Look,
then
if
all of a sudden
it
the thing's
could.
doing 180 damage a turn.
It's gonna have really polarizing matchups though, so
Yeah.
yeah, you just gotta be prepared for that. Like, if you have to be like the type of person who's ready to be like, oh, I'm playing ErickoTCG, just concede turn 1.
And
if
what's
you're
your
that
best
kind of
healing?
person, if you can do that, then yes, the 18 trainer Mega Mawile is definitely going to be a thing. You would not run Rocky Helmet ever because you're gonna be doing so much damage reduction that sometimes attacks just won't be going through and it's gonna get no value. So
I can't think
Yeah.
of another way to play it besides
it's
18
18
trainers.
trainer or Aegislash.
Is Pokemon Center Lady your only healing in this? And potions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we gonna play water for Iridium?
We could play Indeedee and X Beats in the deck.
Start Indeedee, just
No,
fucking
I
jump
feel
out
like
the
it's
window.
bad. No, it's bad because why is it bad?
Well, yeah, I don't think Indeedee's gonna be nasty
It's
in this
bad because
set.
it only does 60, man. So if
No,
you
no,
ever
no.
have to get out of him, then
Okay, yeah, it only does 60, but like that's just for a turn. And then the next turn it does 90, and then
Yeah.
it does 120.
yeah. So yeah, but across 2 turns it does 150, and by then, like I'm saying, later on in the game, this card's useless. This is like you need to get it set up for the beginning of the game, or it's not
Yeah.
doing anything.
Yeah,
'Cause
it might not
by
even-
that
it-
time your opponent has a Mega that's gonna 2-shot the Mega Mawile.
Yeah.
I think.
And this deck gets fucked by like Sabrina and Repel. So it might actually be
Okay,
correct
Mega
to just
Mawile
play
19 trainers.
Yes, I was just gonna say it might be correct to play 19 trainers. That's
It will
really
be.
funny to me.
It will. I think you'll see that deck on the ladder. I don't know
think
how
we're
good
gonna-
it'll be, but you'll still lose to it.
I think we're gonna see it. We're gonna see some fucking like before ladder comes out during that 3-day stretch. I guarantee you will queue into a cow Mawile deck where somebody's just running both.
Why not? You gotta handle the Ori somehow, right?
Yeah, and then Sekiro's gonna fucking lose to it.
You need Rocky Helmet. I feel like Rocky Helmet is gonna.
No, you can't. You can't because you're negating. Like you're gonna
Yeah.
negate damage often, right? Especially, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get the Metal Stadium. That's just like your Metal Pokemon take 20 less damage or whatever. But like,
What do you think's better, the apron?
the apron or the new tool also. Minus
Yeah, I think if you're
50
high
damage.
rolling like that, you kind of need the -50 to come in,
Yeah,
so you have that time to get up to that ridiculous damage number.
yeah.
There's also not a lot of metal stuff to even think of pairing it with. Like, just want to go in a Melmetal deck.
Dude, it's just
Just want to go in a.
It's just 19. It's either that or
It's just
Aegislash,
19
man.
trainers.
I'm surprised
But yeah, like-
Pokézone is low on the other events.
Mega Mawile Aegislash, actually, I mean, because then you're starting at 90, and that is a bit better. Like, it just needs
that's what I'm
to
saying.
have the opportunity to 2-shot something.
Yeah.
That needs to be something you can do.
Yeah, 90 into 120 is like 210. That's two-shotting a Mega that doesn't get healed.
Yeah, that's massive.
Yeah.
Two-shotting a Mega, and you could just toss on again. You could toss on that Metal Core, and then you probably need two of them back to back to live something relevant.
Yeah, two
Like then
Metal Cores
Altaria
with
would do
two
80.
Jasmines. Metal Core plus Jasmine minus 100. Yeah, you're chilling.
Pretty much.
It's actually
You also
maybe
probably run Potion in the deck on top of it, so you can Jasmine Potion in the same fucking turn. That shit's gnarly.
Mega Mawile Aegislash. So actually, the more I think about it, that sounds fun.
Yeah,
Like,
the only thing I
starting
don't
at
like about
990
it
is pretty good.
the only thing I don't like about it is against Suicune, against Greninja Cyrus resets the stacks, and then against like half the other decks in the meta, it just gets Sabrina'd and resets the stacks.
Yeah,
But-
I often try not to think about how does it do into Suicune, because at this point it's like whatever, man. Usually nothing without a strategy that isn't just I'm hitting really hard really fast does anything in a Suicune.
You could
That deck is a gatekeeper
you know what?
for sure.
Just play at 19 Trainer Mega Mawile, and you run 2 Team Rocket Grunts.
And you flip heads.
Chilling.
Well, we didn't get any coin flip stuff, right?
I'm
Jim?
happy that this isn't high rolly. This just doesn't seem high rolly. Like, cause also Mega Gardevoir, like, 110 for 2 energy is good, and if you high roll it out like on curve, sure, but like, it's not like, it's not like you're high rolling your Mega Blaziken that's doing fucking 140 guaranteed with a coin flip to do like 160 instead if you stay in, or
Right.
like your Hydreigon that's like doing 130 on a 1 prizer. It's less like the game is over the second I get the stage 2 first. It doesn't seem like it's gonna end the game immediately, and that's like a big deal.
We're getting that Ogerpon Rainbow Rare, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Who's gonna be the crown? What do you guys think the crown contenders are? We don't do like main set Pokemon anymore, so.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Plaza.
Oh yeah, that might
I would
be.
love crown stadiums. That would be the ultimate flex, because then you just put that in play and it stays there.
It
and they have
stays,
to stay
yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the ultimate thing to actually pull for.
That would be sick, man. I have so much gold right now too, sitting on my account, just waiting for this pack. I'm so excited.
Don't act like you won't re-up on gold.
I will probably, but I have more gold sitting on my account than I'm allowed to spend in a day.
Oh damn!
Yeah, I got
Thanks.
like 900 or something.
Thanks for letting
I'm
us
ready
know
to
you're
go.
rich.
I'm just so, because I got the what was it? Whenever they do like the gold sales,
You buy all of them.
I buy the sales, so just like all of them, right?
Okay.
The discounted gold, and there hasn't I had already I already knew I didn't like this set by the time the discounted gold was released, and I just was like, I pulled all the base rares, and I like didn't really have a chase card, so I just didn't spend any of it.
So
And I
that's
still
why
had
we were on
some left over.
Magnezone. That's why we were on
Yeah.
Magnezone.
It's part of it.
So
But
what
yeah.
do we think with Mega Gardevoir? Just pair it with Giratina?
That's what I'm thinking, because
Yeah,
like
pair
you
with
ramp
Gira.
energy and
pair it
pop
with
off.
Because then you just get a
Mimikyu.
free attack, let your Gardevoir take a turn off. Then you're doing 240 between 2 turns. That Gardevoir, it just seems like it's going to be really hard
The
to
thing is, it could also
get rid of.
this could be a Mewtwo resurgence.
Think so?
We could go back to
Oh,
Mewtwo
yeah.
Guard, reset this shit to
Yeah,
genetic
wait.
Apex. I would be fucking hyped for that. Mewtwo does 150 and doesn't damage itself, is crazy. It discards the 2 energy, which is fine now. With the stadium, it has the free retreat. Like, all of Mewtwo's issues are kind of being
Oh.
solved.
That is kind of crazy.
Oh,
You
you're
do put
right.
3
And
energy
it-
anywhere on the board, so
It not damaging itself is the biggest part, because unless your
Yeah.
opponent's playing like Greninja Altaria, they're not hitting 150.
Yeah.
we could
There's no
see
deck that
Tech.
can
We
hit
could see
150.
Tech Mew.
I mean,
Depending on how the meta,
Wow.
yeah.
uh,
Yeah,
Also true.
I don't like Mew as much. I like Mewtwo a lot more because I think the HP is a big deal, and the fact that it hits for 150 is a big deal. Like Mew is weird.
It's more of a
like,
tech.
What
tech,
happens
not
when you
any-
have Mew and you just you're looking at Mega Mawile EX and they're going second and you're going first.
Bro, stack
What are
up.
you
You
doing?
better stack.
But like also like I wouldn't
Stadium,
wanna splash a
Stadium,
Mew in
actually.
when I could splash in a Mimikyu and just
Stadium
be like,
is gonna be so
I
big.
gotta stall a turn.
Stadium is gonna be so big.
Yeah.
It's like insane. This
But yeah, this is just we gave Genetic Apex Mewtwo a Mega, and now it seems fine. A Mega in a stage, and it's ready to fucking go.
You think we're gonna find a what do you call it? You think we're gonna find a not this it's too early, but like a searcher for stadiums like within the next 2?
Maybe I think we'll definitely see something that discards stadiums soon.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll get a searcher.
I think I feel
Yeah,
like
you're gonna-
we have to have a removal for at least this one, or your opponent is gonna stare at stadium
Yeah.
and you can't do shit.
Yeah, because like I don't know, you could stadiums they work for both players, right?
Yes.
So in the mirror, it's just like a
Thank
dead
you.
card,
It's like thank you.
which is funny.
Is it that though? Because like sometimes, well, you can hold it out until you're ready to use it when it brings you closer to a win condition.
Yeah, but then your opponent's just gonna use theirs.
no
and then
when
it's
it
like,
brings you
what's
to
the
a
point?
win condition, like closer,
Yeah,
but like you just
guess
keep it
you're
in
right.
hand. And then even if your
we gotta
opponent
see.
switches,
We gotta see what the other stadium, because there's gotta be another stadium, right? They released Giant Cape Rocky Helmet at the same time.
yeah,
They're gonna release another stadium with this.
yeah.
I
If not, it's just pocket being pocket.
God.
Let me see if
There's
one
a-
last check if there's any brand new cards. Hopefully,
Yeah.
let me refresh. Oh, actually, they're loading
I'm
more.
hyped about. How do you feel, Tilly, about the Phalanx?
Yeah, that Phalanx card.
Wait, if you have 2 of them in play, it does 20 more and takes 20 less.
Yeah,
Yes, for 1 energy, on a fighting as a 1 prizer.
it is a basic.
Dude, I don't know. Is that really any better? Is that better than like playing a Hitmontop and getting to do bench damage as well?
It
Not
has
at
1
all.
retreat cost. That 1 retreat cost is a big deal in fighting box,
That is, yes.
and
Because
also it's like
otherwise
so
the
much.
Hitmontop is just stuck.
Yeah, it's. I can see a world where like Lucario Phalanx in maybe even like a Marshadow comes back in. You could run like a, I don't know. You could run a Hitmontop.
But you have to waste a space for Phalanx, the second one, and draw it.
Yeah, but there's so many ways to do that now. You have May, you have like you would definitely run May, right? Because you're looking for 1 your Lucario, and 2 your second Phalanx.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play around with fighting box. Like that's gonna be a thing I do, but
Mega
I don't
Lopunita?
care.
Work to
I'm
do
just
40 for
excited.
1.
I'm excited because there's all these potential decks right now, and none of them are high roll. I fucking love it. Oh my god, the fucking game is saved. I'm so excited. I was genuinely having a mental crisis this season.
So you haven't seen the rest. It's gonna be coin flip, wins the game.
No.
Yeah. I really do like that Gardevoir is a sustain deck that's going to take a while to win against
Yes.
and kind of to win games because it's not doing like the most damage and Psychic doesn't have any like big nuke.
No, this is what we needed. This is what I was saying this. I streamed yesterday for about 3 hours before I could not take it anymore, but the entire time I was saying, you know, they need to fix the game. They need to slow the meta back down to what it once was, because when it was slower, it was so much better. But like this is going to do it, I feel like. This can slow it down. This can actually do it.
Hope so. Well, I mean, no, it's still gonna be fast. Come on, ramp up 3 energy for 2 on any of your bench. That just like goes hard.
Yeah, but like you are evolving your Mega Guard.
Rare candy.
You're evolving. Yeah, you can still rare candy. That's fine. But the point is, like, it's not rare candy. Game over. Like, it's not like I'm rare candying a Hydreigon in front and the game's over. I'm doing my Mega Gardevoir. It hits for like a big number, but it's not one-shotting anything. Then it's ramping something in the back, and then you're like retreating, and then you're putting something else up. It's like it's not like I'm winning on turn 2. It's I'm in a good spot turn 3.
I do feel like Hydreigon, Absol, Greninja, Absol Darkrai, and Suicune won't disappear though.
No, the Chingling, Greninja, Absol, like the fucking whatever. I'm just gonna call it. What do we even call that deck? It's just got so much in it.
Just Gren and Absol.
Fucking Paper Cut Core. Paper Cut Core is like gonna fucking. That's gonna be that's gonna be good into this deck. Like that's definitely gonna be here still. I don't
Obstagoon, I don't know. I the whole potential died when Gardevoir.
Yeah, when Gardevoir said ramp 3 energy, and then also it has a free retreat cost with the stage.
It just went off.
Yeah, it went from like, oh, this is peak to like, this is
mid.
Not gonna do anything into the meta deck.
Like,
that's gonna be a meta
mid.
deck.
Mid as
Is
fuck.
Obstagoon 2 darkness energy to attack?
Yeah.
It's 2 darkness.
Oh, dude, I wanted to play Obstagoon or Ikorio. Oh,
I mean,
that
you
would've
can.
been awesome.
I know.
Oh, no.
That would have been the best deck ever, dude.
You can with Pichu.
Could.
Pichu.
No, no. We're not doing that.
He might be cooking, but he actually might be cooking.
Well, till he can play that, he can
Pichu-
report back to us. on how
Pichu
that
becomes
is.
your free stadium for Dark.
Week 1, I win because no one has an Oricorio counter.
Exactly.
For no other reason. Just like the start of every meta.
Because everybody's playing Mega Gardevoir or Mallow.
Well, you just like I said, it's Mewtwo, Mega Gardevoir, and you just run Genetic Apex Gardevoir as well, and that's your counter. You run one Geo because Geo's already good with Mewtwo. Like that is something we've known since Genetic Apex. Being able to do 60 on the first attack and 160 on the second attack, that's hitting a lot of great numbers.
Well, y'all think
Like,
we're
you're
not
killing a
getting
King Suicune, you're donking a Froakie, and Gardevoir can one-shot an Oricorio with that Geo, so, like, they're, Genetic Apex Gardevoir, so, like, you're gonna run probably at least one Geo in this deck, so, yeah.
Y'all
like
think
it.
we're not
It'll knock
getting
out a
any
Hydreigon
more
with no
Mega?
Indeedee.
Yeah, Hydreigon, no DD.
You don't think we're getting another Mega,
Oh,
like
there has to
3?
be more Megas.
Yeah. I feel like whatever that Mega will be, because this is a main set, right? It doesn't say it's mini or anything.
No. Wait,
It says, I mean, they showed one pack.
B2?
I thought everything is like main set, mini, that pattern. Or am I tripping?
Well, it does up there say B2 expansion.
Well, okay.
Yeah. It does feel like a mini then? Because it's in...
I actually have no idea.
Damn.
Why? Yeah, why
This
is there
seems
one
mini.
pack? It seems mini.
This seems mini.
Yeah,
But we
because
had-
you're only expanding.
So, like last year,
Mega Rising.
this is Space Time Smackdown, which was 2 packs.
Oh
It
shit.
went 3-1-2, and we just went 3-1, so this should be 2.
Try to
But
see.
it only showed us 1 pack.
Maybe they're just changing it up so they're not doing the 2-pack thing anymore. I don't know why they would do that, but like it says B2 at the top. Is there any confirmation that this has anywhere said that this is B2 and not B1?
I mean, does it say in the
B1,
title of the
B?
YouTube video?
B1 whatever it would be. I feel like data miners usually just get that info,
Yeah.
so they would know how it's actually listed. It would be really cool if it was a main set that is just 1 pack though, because then you don't have to split up your polls.
It would be cool if they just did like a deluxe EX sized pack.
I know, right? That shit would be great.
It is B2. I went back to the trailer and
B2?
yeah, it says B2 in the top right corner of the pack.
That's interesting.
Oh, so it's a main set with 1 pack. As long as there's like a 2 packs worth of cards in it, I'm fine. Because a mini set right now
Well,
is like
Dude, I
almost
honestly
not enough.
don't even care as long as it introduces something broken enough to power creep all the high roll bullshit out of the meta. That is all I want.
But as for the recording, let's end it here. Thank you guys for coming on, and we will be on the podcast later tonight, and we will expand on this whole set more. Peace.
Hell yeah.